What's up guys, the Bobcat here and welcome back to Dark Souls 2, Scholar of the First Sin. Last time we started progressing through Iron Passageway, and after looking up online it turns out I have made a huge mistake, which I'm going to suffer for. But at the end of last part I did say I would rejoin you all at the corpse of the Smelter Demon, and that is what I'm going to do. So I will be right back when the Smelter Demon is dead. Damn it, I was hoping to get the ring swap. But he's dead. Thank God. Thankfully I did it on one try. Just. Came very close to death. I will not lie. But anyway, moving on. That is the optional area done. And in the little intro bit, I said I made a huge mistake. And it's a big one. First off, let's get the Pharos mask. The Pharos Ferrous? Yeah, Ferrous. I think it's Ferrous. It doesn't really do much, but it says, tears flow from the eyes of this mask, drenching its wearer. If you wear it, your character becomes, well, wet. And upon being wet, they are they have a higher immunity to fire because of it. So it'd be very useful for the Smelter Demon, as you can probably imagine. Unfortunately, you get it after the Smelter Demon, so its usefulness is somewhat limited. Perhaps I will use it to go and try and get the stuff in Iron Keep on the burning platforms, but I don't know if I'll do that or not. But yes, we have completed the Iron Passage. Now, I found out where the last smelter wedge is. I looked it up, and I am disappointed, because the last smelter wedge is after Sir Alon. And the only way to get to Sir Alon is to beat the Fume Knight. Which means I made a huge mistake, because I shouldn't have used one of the smelter wedges I used, because there isn't enough in this area. So now I have to fight the Fume Knight with, well, with one of those statues still up. Which means if he jumps to that part of the room, I am in a bad situation, because he will heal. I don't know if he'll full heal, but he will heal. Which is going to make the Fume Knight exceedingly difficult, and he's already hard enough for me as it is. Now you may ask why I came back to Majula to get some more life gems. I am nearly out. So, give me all those life gems. Maybe even level up a little bit as well.
Thank you.
Do I have enough upgrade stones? I know I did get a bunch from Iron Keep. So, not Iron Keep, sorry, Room Tower. I should be able to upgrade something. I think my weapons, yeah, my weapon's already plus 10, isn't it? Could upgrade the Great Club a bit more. Got plenty of stones, I mean I might as well. But we'll focus on armor for the time being, because that takes slightly more priority. I wonder what the Drake Blood helmet looks like with this set.
I'll be around.
The Drake Blood Knight helmet. Sanctum Knight? No. Doesn't fit the armor. Neither does Forlorn's hood for that matter. We'll stick with Kraton's Iron Mask. I would very much like to wear the armor of Forlorn because it looks really cool, but I can't help but be attracted to the high numbers. I am just the type of person who likes the high numbers.
What?
So what else can we reinforce? Anything? Doesn't look like it. Looks like everything we're wearing is maxed out. So we might as well work on something else. What about this Great Club we were doing? Perhaps I'll use the Great Club again. We can even plus 10 it. I'll upgrade the Giant Warriors Club as well. There's no need for me to do that, actually. Did I get the King's Ultra Great Sword? I think I did, didn't I? Did I not get it? Huh. Interesting. Won't match on the Sanctum Mace as well, or one of these Lancers. Perhaps the next character I'll do will be a lance-based one. That'd be quite nice. But apparently I didn't get the King's Ultra Greatsword like I said I was going to. I mean, I don't see it, unless I'm blind, which Could be possible.
I'll be around.
Well, I'm not about to go get it. Of course I am. Who am I kidding? If I can avoid fighting the Fume Knight for just that little bit longer, I will. Also, I think the King's Ultra Greatsword has slightly better damage. I think. We'll have to see. Thankfully, it's in Ornifex's room, so, well, you get it from Ornifex, so it's not that difficult to get hold of. And it also gives us another chance to get some, to have a chance of getting the Mastodon Greatsword. I'm still hoping to get that thing. It's not as good as the sword I'm using, but I like it a lot. It was sort of the first Greatsword I used, more so than the Bastard Sword. It was my upgrade. It's a really nice sword, actually. Good strength scaling on it. Well, no luck from the drops, unfortunately. Let's get rid of these guys. There's a spider right in front of me. There we go. He is dead. How many times have we killed these spiders now? 4 or 5, I think. A couple more, another half dozen times, and they will stop spawning. Really ought to look at where to get the +3 or +2 covetous serpent ring. Finding out where that would be quite nice. Oh, no luck with the drops there. Oh well. Let's go get the King's Ultra Greatsword. I'm pretty sure I don't have it. Unless I have it already upgraded to +5. I'll find out in a second. Let's have a look. I must have had it. Can it not be upgraded?
Coming.
I thought it was a boss weapon. Yeah, it's right there. I already have it +5. God damn it! I knew it was something like that. So it looks like I had already prepared for using it and was too foolish to actually look in my inventory because it didn't appear in the reinforcement list because it was already maxed out. Wonderful. Perfect. Good going. Well, that was a bit of a waste of time. Let's at least spend some souls on levelling up, so we can get somewhat close to using it. How much strength can we have? 40. Still 10 away. Do I want 40 strength? Or would I rather go for 38? And maybe some more stamina? I think I'll do that. Well, actually, if we used some soul items, we might be able to get another level out. Well, we would be able to. Let's use 2 of those. That'll probably be enough. Nothing. Yeah, we can get one more. Adaptability and attunement is the same level. More health. We'll focus on strength. More towards the end, I think. With any luck, we can use the sword for the final boss. Now then, to the lowermost floor to fight the Fume Knight. Oh boy, I'm not looking forward to fighting the Fume Knight. Although, now that I think about it, I might want to use his greatsword, because I have wanted to use it, but could never sort of bring myself to use it for some reason. Perhaps its stat requirements are very strange. I don't know. But it's a pretty cool sword, and I think it's actually one of the best strength weapons you can get hold of. Bar the clubs, I suppose, because the clubs are just monstrous. 1, 2. There we go. Getting these guys out of the way so they don't interfere with our NPC. I'm going to summon Steelheart Ellie. I'd love to summon Carillion if Fold, but again, we have nowhere near enough intelligence to be able to do that. Honestly, that didn't hurt as much as I thought it would. Still hurt. Oh, really? Oh, really? Okay, break lock on, run away. And drink. Because chances are we're not going to be able to drink in the Fume Knight boss room. Nice try. Ooh, rolled a bit too soon. Well, he's dead. Time to get Ellie, and then Oh boy. Fume Knight is... I just don't like fighting him. I don't know what it is about him. Probably his moveset and the damage. Steel protection. I mean, that gives us an extra 70? It's actually quite substantial. Sure, ring of steel protection. I'm tempted to go for the fire ring, but his attacks don't become fire until halfway through the fight. Hey, that person's using the other Ultra Great Sword of the Smelter Demon. In fact, do we have his soul? Soul of Sin, Giant Lord, Belstrad, Demon of Song, Rotten, Freya, Smelter Demon. There, we've got 2 Smelter Demon souls. So you can get a blue one and a orange one. Not sure what the damage is on them. Damage difference. And I think you have to use Strayed to get them. Oh, anyway, in we go. Oh boy. That sword, by the way, is the Fume Knight's Ultra Great Sword. And you can get some free hits on it to start off with. And they do count. He's not taking as much damage because we have an NPC summon. His sword's already moving into sort of the second stage. When he gets that sort of... Yeah, look at that damage. That sort of fiery pattern on it. When it moves to his final stage, it's going to be the worst. Just wail on him. The delay on the swings is the worst. We need to keep him away from that corner as well. So if he doesn't go there. Yep, of course that hits behind. Why wouldn't it? Oh dear. A miss. Oh nice, at least staggered it. Okay, he's going to the second stage. Oh, sorry, he's third stage. And of course it hits me immediately. Drink, because there's not enough time to pop life gems. Oh, I remember this one. That was kind of close. If Ellie survives, then it's going to help out a lot. Oh, I suck at dodging the Fume Knight, I just can't do it. Oh boy. That attack has killed me before. If you watch my blind playthrough of this DLC. Just wail on him. Of course. Shouldn't have rolled into him. Oh boy, that would have killed me. Okay. I'm getting good at dodging that, I think. No, don't guard break him. Okay, Ellie's dead. Just me and the Fume Knights. I don't think a Greatsword is the best choice for this fight, in all honesty. Take a drink. Oh dear. Okay. Oh, the damage. Drink. Oh my god, you have no idea how good that feels. Give me your souls. All 75,000 of them. Good god, first time. My heart is beating. That was scary. And now, give me that crown. This is Nadalia as well. I think her name's Nadalia. Where's her souls? There. Yeah, Nadalia. Or Nadala? No, Nadalia, I think. Well, anyway, this is what's left of her. Well, we did it. Deep breaths. Let's go back and speak with Vendrick, then go and deal with Sir Alon. Because that's the last Smelter Wedge and I want to get her soul. So, Vendrick. He's not in the gutter, he's in the Gunday Crypt. And we're only 15 minutes in. You may even be able to fight Sir Alon. Not that I expect to win. Sauron is unpleasant to fight, if I remember correctly. If you go into the boss room of the Fume Knight wearing Velstrad's equipment, I don't know if it's just limited to his helmet. If you go in like this, or with his full set on, the Fume Knight will actually jump straight into his stage 3. In fact, we'll look at his soul and we'll be able to see that from his soul item. After we've run through here. Bell ringer, ring the bell. There we go. And we'll go speak with Vendrick and see what he has to say. Hopefully his dialogue will have changed. It would be quite nice if it had. And then we've only got Frozen Illume Lois. And that's it. And I'm not doing Frigid Outskirts. No. I'm not doing Frigid Outskirts. Hate it. Although I'm tempted to. Let's speak with Vendrick.
Seeker of fire, conqueror of dark. I too sought fire once. With fire, they say, a true king can harness the curse. A lie, but I knew no better. Seeker of fire, you know not the depth of dark within you. It grows deeper still, the more flame you covet. Flame, oh, flame. Seeker of fire, I see you've subdued another foul creature. One of the father of the abyss spawn. That confounded quintessence of humanity. The abyss once had form, but then dissipated. And yet, traces of its existence endured. Each fragment, thirsting for power, spread dark with no relent. My dear Chandra was one such fragment. A feeble, tiny thing that thirsted for power more than any other, driven by insatiable lust for a worthy vessel. Fire came to be, and with it, disparity. Heat and cold, life and death, light and dark. Dark was seen as a curse. Shadow is not cast, but born of fire. And the brighter the flame, the deeper the shadow. Inherit fire and harness the dark. Such is the calling of a true leader. Dark was seen as a shadow is not cast, and the such is the
So I know which ending I want to go for, but I'm not sure if the other one has changed, because now there are two endings in Scholar, in case I hadn't already mentioned that. But yes, I'm not sure which one. Well, I know which one I'm going for. I just wonder if the original ending has any new dialogue to it, or anything like that. Let's go back to Ornifex and look up the Fume Knight's Ultra Great Sword. And if I can use it, then great. I really want to. And so let's look at his soul. I need to do that. Soul of the Fume Knight. There he is. Soul of the Fume Knight who guards the dungeon of Broom Tower. Rain was a distinguished knight who became infatuated with the Bride of Ash and settled in this land of smoke and fog. So, in fact, we can. I don't think we have a soul description. Oh, we might do. When Nadalia came to this land, the king she sought was no longer there. Dispirited, she forsook her own soul and clung to the heirlooms of the old king. So she came to find the old Iron King, who was dead because of Icarus Earth, and I should say had become Icarus Earth, and she fell into a depressive state and clung to his crown. Gotta love doing this gauntlet over and over again. Oh yes, get hit by the magic. So hoping you dodge that. Look at the homing on those attacks. Well, drink up. 1, 2, 3. I don't know why you did a fourth one, but okay. 1 spider. 2 spiders. 1 basilisk. And 2 more spiders, or 3 more spiders even. I can count, don't worry. Nice try. And still no drop. I'm kind of disappointed. Perhaps these guys have a lower drop rate than the ones in the tunnel before the church. Close the door. Hello. Trade. Fume Knight's Ultra Great Sword. There it is. You can get 2 swords. You can get the Fume Knight's Ultra Great Sword, or his just the Fume Sword. Straight sword forged from the soul of the Fume Knight and imbued with the dark of Nadalia. The exiled swordsman Rain had the ability to expunge the black fog, but chose instead to live alongside it, in the company of the child that haunts this sword. Child? Child of Dark that haunts this sword. And it's the same thing with his Ultra Great Sword. It is pretty good, 40 strength and 30 dex. I'm gonna get it, and I'm gonna try and use it. Also there's the aged Smelter Demon Sword. Bloody blah blah, you guys can read that. Iron King Hammer, Sacred Chime Hammer, York Spear, the Wrathful Axe, King's Shield, the Mirror, the King's Mirror actually. Should I get that? I'm tempted to get his sword, wherever that is. It's not that, is it? Yeah, it is. Thorned Greatsword. Its attack damage is quite low. Although it does have a special attack. Can deflect spells. Well, head back to Majula. Then go fight Sir Lon. Might be able to squeeze out another couple levels. I think my strength is already at 40, or plus 40. No, it's 2 levels off. Burn a few soul items, we can get that up to 40. And obviously Dex is going to take a little bit longer. But we can probably get that up eventually. And we can also use the Dexterity Ring to give us plus 5 as a temporary boost. Let's burn a few soul items just to be sure. Got 15 of these, let's burn 5 of them. That's not as much as I thought it was.
There.
Well, let's see how many levels we can get. So, 1, 2. We get 2. That takes our strength up enough. Then we need 12 levels. How much is a level up? About 25,000 souls. 26,000. And we're level 141. Not 411. Back to Broom Tower. And time to meet Sir Lon. As you can see, his armour is now glowing. What ring do I want on? Probably the one which gives us more souls. But in we go. Wielding that great sword in one hand. Good thing we got that Ashen Mist Heart. Memories of the Old Iron King. And there's 2 summons here, Drifter Swordsman Adel, and I think this is Lorry? Yeah, Steel Will Lorry. But now we've got another gauntlet ahead of us. Woohoo! So the question is, do I farm this out, like I did the other one? Maybe. I'm gonna get this parry. Oh. He says, failing 3 times in a row. Okay, you need to stop doing that. Oh no. That was shockingly close. Good thing I upped my vitality by like 2. Let's drink up. Is there another one around here? I think there is. There's a few more of those knights hanging around. God, I love the salamanders. Oh, there's one. There's two actually. Oh, that wasn't a double kill. Oh. Stamina once again. And getting more of the Alone Knight set, which is quite nice. Ooh. Might as well attack this guy from behind. I don't think he has a back attack. Not these ones anyway, because they're sort of used as cannons rather than anything else. Smooth and silky stone, human effigies, skeptic spice. And I'm actually looking forward to doing a magic or a faith build. Getting some of the magics and pyromancies and just using a bunch of skeptic spice on them. The way skeptic and simpleton spice works is that it lowers the requirement for you to make the spells, but in doing so the spell damage also drops. So let's say something costs 28 faith. If you use 8 of them, it will obviously drop its requirement down to 20, but it will also drop its damage or effect down to that of a 20 spell, or of that level of spell at 20. But the thing is, from what I understand, it will still retain its normal scaling. So if you get up to 28 faith, it will do the same amount of damage as it would at 28, as it would have without using skeptic spice on it, if that makes any sort of sense. So it scales down but keeps it scaling as if it was... oh god damn it, wasn't paying attention. Should I fight Sauron alone? I'd rather not, honestly. It's a bit of a pain. And a bit is an understatement. I don't know, I suppose I'll give it a try. Can't say I'm particularly looking forward to it though. I've had my fun with Sauron before. Oh my god, really? Can I not parry anymore? What happened? I need a drink. Oh wow, okay. Yep, good, perfect. Just what I wanted. Death. Oh boy. Perhaps I'll turn the ring back to the Ring of Iron Protection, or Steel Protection. Probably make more sense. I wasn't expecting them to do that much damage though. I don't understand, for some reason the damage seems to change rapidly. Like sometimes you'll take an attack and it won't do anything, and then other ones will just rip you apart. Perhaps it's something to do with our... wait. Why would that make any difference? I'm just looking at our defences down there. Versus slash and versus thrust. Defense versus... oh, I should say, if I take this ring off. Versus slash is 824, and our one versus thrust is 786. So does that mean a 30-point difference? Not even a 30 technically, but a 30-point difference was the difference between taking like 500 points of damage and 800 points of damage? I don't see that happening. Well, anyway, you can see why this area is not very fun either. At least it's not as bad as Frigid Outskirts, cough cough. Now I'm gonna parry you, come here. Nope, far too soon. Far too late. Finally. Die, please. Good god, I'm gonna have to farm this area out, aren't I? Well, we're approaching the end of the episode, or part, not episode, this is not an episode, it's a part. So I will have to end it shortly. And we'll have to fight Sauron in the next part. And then to Elaim Lois. And then to the chasm, the dark chasm of the abyss. Once again, far too soon. That delay. I cannot deal with attacks that have delays on them. See? Just can't do it. These guys' attacks are so inconsistent. I just used 3 as well. Okay, you know what? Never mind. Come here. Damn, I hate those things. It's Get one more poisoned and then end the part. 3, 4. Yep, good. Ten seconds. Will this thing die before then? Of course it will. Let's get the other one as well. It's hiding around this corner. Oh, we've hit 30 minutes now. Oh, yep. Of course there's 3, not 2. Well, I'm going to have to end this part here. Hopefully you all have enjoyed. And I will see you all next time.